Alright guys, so welcome back to another video. So what I want to show you today is how to make how to place a golf mat like this, whether for you to do some chips in your backyard, or if you want to set up what I'm doing now, a putting mat, and you want it to be level. The best thing to do, from my experience, is using gravel like this. I got this really cheap, a few loads of this, and place this tiles here. This ones right here have to be really heavy. I have to be honest, I try many things. I try placing it straight in the grass, or I try putting it in the dirt, and it's always been a mess, because basically you put your golf mat and it just gets out of place. So anyways, I'm gonna give you a quick tip of how to do it, so stay tuned. So what you need for this project is some gloves. You need to get a load of this gravel. Again, it's really cheap, it's not that expensive. And then these tiles right here, and also a level. I have two levels, but you only need one. The longer the better. Now before I start, I want to tell you that what I did here, basically it was it was grass. So I took off all the grass, then it was dirt, and then I placed this on the dirt, and I put about 3 centimeters of this. And what happens is, like, when I'm gonna place this tiles in there, it's gonna be very easy to level it, because you can easily just move it around and level it like this. You can also get by like I'm doing right here, just without this, but it's not gonna be perfect. Now for a putting mat, you want it to be perfect, so that's why I decided to do it this way, and eventually I will do it on my golf mat as well, because it's not perfectly level, and a lot of times you want that to be completely level. If you decide to do it with cement, the only problem with that is that it requires a lot more skill, and it's going to be sitting there permanently. So for me, if I decide to move this, I can always take off the gravel, take off the tiles, move it around, and it's still going to be stable. I'm going to start from here and then go up that way. So what I got to do is just put my first tile. You don't have to worry about being level, the gravel, because this is how you're going to do it with this. So you can move it around. You have some clearance anyways. So I place the first one right here in line with this. That's how I want it. So what I'll do, I can easily move it around and make it level. So I want to make it flush right here. And the mat is going to be on top, so I do want it to get maybe just a little lower, just to make sure it's not going to make sure the Mevo Plus is going to read it. So I go in like that, and then I'll put the next tile next to it like this, and I can show you, I'm going to show you really how easy this is, because all you got to do is move it around like this, shake it a little bit. And if there's too much gravel in one part, it will just kind of settle in automatically. So, and the good thing about this, that it's going to be perfectly level. Check with your level as well though. Okay guys, so I managed to put all the tiles. It's not perfect by any means, but it's very, very close to being perfect. As you can see here, there's a part there that I need to fill in, maybe a little more gravel in there. So I can still get one out and fix it. So I would suggest doing it really carefully. I know that I need to put some gravel in here, because it kind of goes down a little bit there. So what I can do is just take that, have my gravel ready, just a few of these, just like a handful, maybe a little less, maybe. Have it ready, just really carefully. Okay, so I know it needs to go there, and I will just throw the gravel in there. Actually, I can actually see it here, and I can actually just level it a little better, and then I'm gonna put just a little more. I think it needs just a little more, like this, so that no gravel can get stuck in there. and that's flush now. So again, you're not going to be able to get it like perfect, but it's going to be close to perfect, I tell you what. That's perfect. Actually, this part right here is perfect. So if you take your time, you can actually get it completely level. So this turned out pretty good. Obviously, if you're doing this just for your hitting mat or your chipping mat, you'll probably need less tiles, but it's the same concept. As long as you're level from one tile to the other tile, left and right, up and down, then everything is going to be completely level. And the thing about it is that once it's level, since the tiles are so heavy, and then on the ground there's the grable, they're going to be stable. They're not going to move around, so you don't have to worry about that. So I'm going to put the putting mat and show you how it rolls now. Okay, so as you can see, there's no wrinkles at all. With the grable, initially a few wrinkles were created, but as you can see with the tiles on top of the grable, that is completely eliminated. No wrinkles at all. Now I don't have to worry about when I'm putting, everything is going to be straight. I don't have to think about maybe, you know, was it the mat that is pulling it to the right or left. It's always going to be on me from now on. So definitely recommended for a putting mat or even for your hitting mat. So that was it for the video. Really simple project. I will do the same for the mat here to make sure everything is level. You will save time, I think, because you're gonna get frustrated if you're trying to do, even if you're doing chips or in your backyard. It's just gonna be frustrating because it's not gonna be natural as the grass, where it's gonna be like a mat on top of it, and it's just gonna be unnatural. So by having it completely level, in my opinion, is better for your game. And you know, if you have something like this in your backyard, make sure to consider this option because it's really simple. It's waterproof, cheap, and you can also move it around. So if I wasn't happy with this setup, I can also move it somewhere else, or I can put it away. If I were to put cement and if I wasn't happy with it, then that's it, it's permanently. So make sure to consider that, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.